The new edition of Age of Sigmar is really the best edition.
It's easy, it's fast, it's very, very good for beginners.
This game moves now. I absolutely love those changes.
It's so streamlined and easy to play. It only took a couple of minutes for me to get used to all of the rules.
Going backwards to what makes the game great, stripping away a lot of extras, and going to the core fundamentals of quick, brutal gameplay.
My favorite change in the new edition is the battle scrolls feel like more of the information is at your fingertips.
Everything's color-coded. Knowing when I can do things on the other person's turn, for example, was really, really useful. And there's also symbols if you're colorblind as well, and I think that's an awesome touch to add.
I love the readability of the edition. It's so much faster.
My favourite change is the command points and the interactivity of the game, how you've got things like reactive moving and shooting. I just think that gives you so much depth.
You can counter-charge, you can do magic in the hero phase of your opponent. You are never just watching your opponent playing. I love that.
I really liked what was done to balance the double turn. Now there's a bit of a restriction.
The impact of the change being reduced in the amount of points you can score if you do take it. There's a real punishment if you do. And I think this is going to be great to get more of my 40k friends to actually play Age of Sigmar with me.
The weapon profiles, making all the different units feel like they do their own job. So if you've got a spear, you feel like there's a reason to take the spear or the sword. That's something I'm excited to see bring variety into all of the armies.
My favorite change has got to be the underdog rules. Getting a little bit of a bonus in match play, narrative play, all of the options that this design space is going to open up feel great.
The new structure of the game, it's amazing. It's now very easy to play, but it's not easy to win.
I love it. I'm a narrative gamer at heart, so seeing how the new edition takes the narrative of the story and is layering that into the rules and into the game itself, I'm very much enjoying.
It provides us with a lot of new lore, a lot of new reason to fight.
My favorite change in the new edition is the new format with Spearhead.
Spearhead's great. As a person who runs Wargaming Club for a bunch of high school students who have never played Warhammer, I could bring that in and they can learn that in one session. It allows you to have all the rules that you're going to need and all the models that you're going to need, how to play them, which kind of like orders they go in. It's all laid out for you.
It is like the entry-level, exceptional one-box purchase. You got a great starting point for a future army, but also a lot to enjoy in and of itself, and also a much smaller table. You get stuck in really early. It's an exceptionally well-thought-out way to play the game.
I think Spearhead is a really dangerous format for myself because I really love to paint miniatures. It's such a great opportunity to just dive in all of the armies from Age of Sigmar, which I nearly all love.
I'm really excited about Spearheads. I am, by definition, a kitchen table gamer. I like playing lots of games in a relatively short amount of time, and I really like being able to complete a project and feel like it's done. You get to complete that build, paint, play, gameplay loop more often. Once that's done, it's like on to the next thing. I pick another cool box that I like and work on it.
You don't have to build your army list. In fact, you just set the box and it's balanced with your opponent.
Spearhead is something what a starter product should be. I can imagine it to demo it for some people who want to try out the game and want to get into Age of Sigmar, but don't want to spend a lot of time painting a huge army or learning too many rules.
It doesn't feel like the dumbed down version, more like the snackable version.
For me, it means I can have a nice chill evening, just with a few units, kicking them about, and maybe even get a bit competitive with it as well.
I feel like I'm actually playing Age of Sigmar, which can evolve into a larger format, which is exactly what you want from an entry-level, smaller side game.
My favorite part of Spearhead is the feeling that you are never a real underdog. You are maybe losing the game, but you feel that you can flip the result in just one turn. And for a fast game, it's very important.
If anyone was thinking of starting Age of Sigmar, I would say now's the time to get in. Because if you grab yourself a Spearhead box, you already get to experience the core rules of the game, and it's incredibly easy to build up from there.
The miniatures range is spectacular, best in the world. You can just buy one box and you get a little bit of everything, and you can experiment and see what you love about which faction, and then kind of work your way into the flavor of your faction from already having one or two of each.
The changes from Spearhead to the main game itself are small enough that you can easily make that transition and go from playing quick games at a smaller level to those big, massive games you see other people playing.
The 4th edition is such a nice start for beginners because we all start over, so you can do it with us now. It's easy, it's fast, it's fun. Just come and join us.
I think this is the perfect in, both for just how well balanced it is, but also narratively, the way some units have been given the opportunity to really shine in how they should behave on a battlefield, swooping down on dragons or just arriving in some other grotesque manner. It's absolutely perfect and a great way to start.
A new edition is a great time to join any game, but in particular with the kind of ground up rules rewrite and this new Spearhead game mode that's going to make it really easy to kind of come in and get your bearings.
This edition is absolutely for you. It's never been easier to get started, so make sure you check it out because it's going to be awesome.
You have a whole new universe to discover and to improve yourself and to have more skill to develop, and you can have new friends thanks to the game, so go and have some fun.
It's been never so easy to start this game than now.
There is no time like the present.
I'm head over heels with this edition. This is the time to get in.
Do it now.